And the next question is also related to it, like average. The person Dhanush has asked, like a person having average knowledge of English, can he crack it?
Yes, I mean there are. I would not say that it's not a challenge for him, because in my second attempt, the syllabus of civil services was changed. So when I tried to, I tried to find most of the materials on internet. Luckily, I was able to find it through some research papers, through some universities or something else. So this is a fact that the material is more readily available for the English guys. So it will be a challenge. The newspapers or the magazines in Hindi are not as good as they should be. They are not definitely not close to the the administrative language. So it is a challenge, but again, as I said, that it's not impossible. You still can do it. There is no issue about it.
Right. And what are your suggestions and tips for the working professionals? There are many people who are working in different capacities, in different maybe in different jobs. So if you have any tips and tricks for them.
See, first, the general tip which I would like to say is that everybody should focus on his own strength. If a guy is not working, he definitely has more time to study a wide range of subjects. If you are a working professional, I would say try to be more targeted. Again, it's not like you cannot do it. Whether you are studying conventional things or the dynamic things like current affairs or something else, try to be more targeted. You might not be able to study as many reference books. So someone who is giving full-time preparation, someone who is devoting full time for his preparation, if he is choosing 2 books, you might have to choose 1 book which just might be good enough for you to clear the examination. But it can be done. I mean, one of my batchmates, he's in customs services. He was working in Bangalore in a private firm, and he cleared it in his first attempt. He started preparing in February, and he was still through the exam. So there is nothing wrong about it that you cannot do it.
Right. Thank you. And there is one more question related to UPSC prelim examination. It is about the elimination technique. So what is the elimination technique, and how can it be useful for us?
Yeah, see, the elimination technique, I mean, you are asking with respect to the question papers, or?
Yes.
So with respect to the question papers, with respect to the question papers, I would say that it's not as similar to other competitive examinations like IIT JEE, where it might be relatively different. But again, as I gave an example, say for example, abhi maine inflation index bonds ka ek example diya tha. Yes, so yes. I knew about the facts number 2 and 3, and I knew that 3 was wrong. So based on that, I was able to eliminate 3 options and answer the correct option. So it is possible. It will happen with you in maybe 10% of the questions, where you will be able, you have only partial information, but you are still able to answer the question confidently and correctly. So it will happen. It will happen, and again, be open to it. Just when you are answering the questions, if you say, for example, you read the statements which have been given to you, because most of the questions are like that. You have 3 or 4 statements, and then they ask you like which of these are correct or which of these are not correct. So do see the options. Like first of all, you must see what has been asked of you. Then you read the statements, and then you see whether you are able to answer it or not. You might be able to answer it even on being partially informed.
Right.